Okay, so remember that video I did about turntables? I'm not done. So you've bought your turntable, got your decorative vinyls off the wall, and you're ready to go, right? Wrong! Have you got good speakers? Do you need a preamp? Is the stylus any good? How are the cables you're using? Did you even put it on a stable shelf or clean your records, you useless idiot? I'm sorry, that was mean. Your turntable can only do its best when you're giving it a good system to use. Abuse it and it will shrivel and die. Nourish it and it shall bloom like a beautiful flower of sonic serenity. So what upgrades can you make to your system to help you achieve the vinyl listening experience of your dreams? Firstly, the stylus. The stylus is the pointy bit at the end of the tone arm that's always the focus of any moodlit, sexy stock footage of a record player. In some ways, it's the most important part of the player, because it's the only part that's reading and translating information directly from your record. The stylus's diamond tip sits in tiny channels in the vinyl, picking up etchings imprinted into them. This is translated via a metallic coil into an electrical signal that, when amplified through a speaker, we hear as music. If the stylus isn't able to pick up the grooves accurately enough, then the sound that reaches your ears is going to suffer, and you'll suffer thinking you've wasted a ton of money on a stupid idea you got from a mood board on Pinterest. Fortunately, for this exact reason, and in case you ever damage it, almost all styluses are modular and therefore replaceable and upgradable. One of the things to look out for is the shape of the stylus tip, as this affects the amount of contact between the stylus and the vinyl. Some companies have their own proprietary shapes, but almost all are variations on the same three options. The cheapest have conical tips, with elliptical tips as an intermediate option, and line contact tips being found on most high-end setups because they cost all sorts of exotic treasures lie in wait in this rabbit hole, but you also have to make sure that whatever you're getting is compatible with your player, as part of upgrading the stylus may also require upgrading the cartridge. The cartridge contains the coil that translates the stylus's vibration into an electrical current. Of course, how well these are constructed and from what will affect how they pick up the stylus's vibrations, but it won't work at all if it isn't compatible with your player. There are multiple different standards of cartridge mount, so make sure you're getting the right one. Of course, the signal being produced by this tiny metal and diamond sliver making even tinier vibrations is not very powerful, and so at some point needs to be amplified before it reaches your speakers, headphones, or shower head if that's how you choose to live your life. Most players will come with a built-in phono amp, but these vary in quality and are almost always not the best you can get. The money you spend on a turntable is going towards things like the stylus, stabilization, the motor, and other things integral to the player, not the phono amp. A standalone preamp is therefore an upgrade very worthy of consideration. They can have lower noise floors and other built-in features like noise filters. But it's just a large ornamental alloy and plastic monolith unless you plug everything together, and even this can be a source of problems. Going beyond finding the cheapest cables on eBay will serve you in the long run, even if just in terms of durability. A quality rack stand or shelf will also help. To re-emphasize, the stylus is trying its level best to read imperceptible little grooves and bumps in your vinyl. It's going to benefit from all the help it can get, which it won't be getting if unwanted vibrations from any number of sources are going through the floor, up your badly assembled IKEA lag cap 10 and into your player. A dedicated rack is designed to absorb these vibrations, providing a tranquil, isolated environment for your player to excel in. Finally, clean your damn records! Christ, look at this place! Looks like it hasn't been cleaned since Afroman was telling us why he had chosen to neglect that particular chore. If you must start with the vinyls, at least get a proper cleaning kit. You don't want to accidentally damage your vinyl by using the wrong stuff. Also, like I said in the last turntable video, those suitcase-style players you see on everyone's Instagram stories tend not to be the best you can get. Between you and me, some of them may even damage your records. So don't bother with that and make sure to talk to one of Richer Sounds' in-store experts instead. They'll help you find the preamp with the exact combo of features you need, or the best stylus in your price range, which might go a little further than you think if you join the VIP club for the exclusive deals it offers. So get out there and start fine-tuning your setup to listen to Taylor Swift, apparently.